So SES New York 2012, I'm here with Bill Hunt, who is famous for a lot of things, speaking, for writing books, for being a successful entrepreneur, and now you have a tool, right?
A new tool, yes.
A new tool. What's it called?
It's the keyword management system. It's not got a flowery or funny name, but it's functional.
Okay. Can you tell us quickly what it is? What does it do?
It's a cloud-based system that aggregates all of your keyword data, paid and organic, in one place and allows you to mine it looking for specific opportunities to not only make money but save money.
So it's a prediction tool.
It has a lot of prediction in it, and because we are doing some pretty intense data mining, we do have some predictive factors. So one, we've got filters, we call them opportunity miners, where it's looking for particular variables to find them and point them out to you. Secondarily, because we're looking at things like clicks by different ranks and things like that, we can have a level of predictability. So what is the incremental revenue potential? And then third, because we're pulling in the paid data, we can truly see is it collaboration or cannibalization between paid and organic.
So why did you make this tool?
This out of the frustration of almost 15 years in search, and I had one customer that took about 8 days to send me 35 worksheets of keyword data and said, this is our keyword universe. Talking to the SEO team, they were only focused on 50 words. The paid search had 250,000 words. So the disparity between the two, and I built this in Microsoft Access and did Excel pivot tables, and realized that if we could handle larger volumes of data, we could have a much richer experience. There was nothing for the enterprise.
Okay. Could you show us?
Sure, absolutely. So we got a relatively simple dashboard, and what we try to do is call out the things that really point it one way or another. One of the first things is we have these underperforming organic, and you see here we've identified 421 words that are currently ranking well in the top 3, but not getting their fair share of clicks. Now, if we could get our fair share, which we believe is about 5%, we could actually increase traffic by 170,000 visits. And so you can actually drill in, and it actually is going to pull up all of those words and show us exactly what they are. So in this case, we see cheap tickets. In Google, we're ranking number 2, and we're only getting 2.6% of the opportunity. And so what we can find is if we move across while we're making $40,000, if we could get the rest of that, or 3.4%, actually 2.4% of the traffic increase, then we could generate an additional $37,000 a week in revenue. And what we've done is basically, because we know your average click rate based on a type of keyword, we can start to make those type of predictions. Another one, that's sort of an organic centric, and then for the paid side, we can see here we found 29,000 words that actually have a negative ROI of 183,000. And what that's showing us is these are words where we're paying more to acquire that traffic.
So that's actually money losing.
We're actually losing money. Now, sometimes we do this on purpose, like for branded terms, but other terms, out of 29,000 words, you can't tell me that's all on purpose. So, again, we can drill into that, and we can actually see some of these are branded terms, but as we get down, words like hotels, we only had up $441 in bookings, but we spent, say, $1,600 to bring people. That's not as acute as something like on our brand name. Now, what's interesting here is, in this case, branded, we spent $23,000. We made $8,000, so we had a loss of $14,000. But Bill, that's a branded term. We're willing to do it. Let's look at that. If we drill down, this is where the tool really becomes powerful, because now we can look at a specific keyword, and what we want to see is exactly what is the ROI. And I think our connection here at the hotel is not that great, because normally it goes straight into it. But what it's going to do is it's actually show us the ROI at a keyword level. And we can drill into that. So a couple other things that we can look at.
Conference Wi-Fi right here.
Yep, conference Wi-Fi. Again, one that I actually got to log back in. There we go. And so, the other thing we have in here that's really cool is a cost of not ranking. And so this is where our SEO friends can basically tell media, it said, hey, 883 keywords that because we're not ranking well, we're overpaying in media by almost $190,000. And so what we've done is we've looked at words. It's a very simple drill down. So this phrase car rental, we're ranking number 11. Now if we just take a simple 60-40 split paid and organic, we're simply saying that, hey, here's 5,000 visits we should have got through organic, just on a normal, generally accepted click rates. And so because of that, we multiply that times the cost per click, and we're essentially on this one keyword overpaying by almost $19,000 in a given week. Now, we might be doing that on purpose, but ranking number 11 is relatively easy to fix. And so that's one of the other key things, is just drilling down into that kind of data. Other things real quick, this is our opportunity miner. So we've identified 9 common scenarios where maybe our organic page converts better than our paid. And we can use that for opportunities to say, wow, if my organic page, which we know typically converts less than paid, maybe there's something I can learn from that page. Other things are finding keywords where the cost per click is disproportionate. Snippets. So for example, we might rank very well, but not getting a good click rate. So we want to tell the search professional to look at our description. And those are the kind of things we've tried to do in this. Another great one are categories. So keyword clusters. So these are a set of words that are actually related to a particular topic, where let's say in your case, you've got top words related to search marketing, and you're an authority on that. How many of those words are we on the first page for and want to see? And so we can see here, they've identified 2,500 words related to air, 1.8 million searches a week, and they're actually getting 3% of that, a little more than 3%. So it's actually a little less than what we'd like. Whereas this other hotel destination, 18,000 words in that cluster, we're only getting a fraction of 1%. And same thing, we can see what's our authority. So of the 1,800 words, we're only there 258 times on the first page.
So this is hugely important for visibility, but more important for understanding what you can do.
Absolutely.
Who's going to be using this? Is that search marketers or is it managers? Because it's
sort of all the above, And so the way we look at it is a manager that's managing paid and organic would look at the dashboard typically to find opportunities. There's things in here for an SEO uniquely, and there's things in here for paid. And this doesn't replace any of the tools. We'd like it to replace, but we don't. We sit on top of your analytics tool, your bid management tool, and we pull from all of those. So we have API hooks into the major paid search management tools, as well as the analytics tools. So we're tool neutral, use whatever you want. We're just trying to give you a lens above the data that most people typically look at.
This is brand new?
Brand new.
Where can people find it?
They can find it at back-azimuth.com on our website, or they can Google keyword management tool, and hopefully we're ranking well for that phrase.
Okay, I'll show the business card so that people can actually, as long as it focuses, there you go. So people can look it up. Great. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah, thank you.